It's 5 months later, and yes, I have seen other Z Fold members post on social media a broken display, and that's not good. Let's check in. Today's video is being brought to you in partnership with Epidemic Sound, your one-stop shop for all of your online music and sound effect needs. I'm doing you a favor with a 30-day free trial link down in the description below. Go check out Epidemic Sound. What up, YouTube? Today we take a look at my 5 months with the Galaxy Z Fold 3, which has easily become a note replacement for some. But still stands the question, how durable is the Z Fold 3? Do I miss the Galaxy Note? And do I regret my Z Fold 3 purchase? We'll answer all of that and more in this video. And yes, after 5 months, my cons still remain. No S Pen storage, okay battery life, subpar cameras, and pricing. Now, while this is one of, if not the most innovative phone on the market, it still needs some development. But those areas of growth will not stop me from using this technology. I use this phone every day, alongside with the S Pen. Perfect combo, a match made in heaven, except not a physical match. It's such an ideal combo that can be put together with two things: storage for the S Pen and front display S Pen support. Fix those two shortcomings, Samsung, and your user experience increases tenfold. Now, if I'm being honest, although I use this phone every day, I do not take photos or videos with it. I use my iPhone. But here's why. Simply put, it's better. If I'm gonna take a photo or video, I need the most reliable option, and the Z Fold 3 is not that in the department of photo and video. I mean, I would grab my S21 Ultra or even my Pixel 6 Pro before grabbing or reaching for the Z Fold 3, which says a lot as to where Samsung can make the Z Fold 3 a better smartphone. But to be fair, if this was my only option, I would be okay with the photo and video quality, except in low light. Now, on a bright note, I could slice and dice and cut through any performance need as with any other flagship on the market, and that says a lot to the Z Fold 3 performance. It's really good. And another great thing is the wonderful screen real estate of the foldable display. It's foldably massive and I love it, but it's a bit reflective and not every app plays well with the aspect ratio. I must note that. And it's 5 months later and my Galaxy Z Fold 3 has no display issues. Knock on wood. And now to the controversial subject of battery life. Whoa, hold up, player. Before I jump into the battery life of the Z Fold 3 and we talk the controversy behind how subjective it is, I need to let you guys know about today's video partner, Epidemic Sound. And I know a lot of you, if you're around here, you've been on here, you know how I rock with Epidemic Sound. I use it on every single video. The background music you hear playing under this very video is from Epidemic Sound. So if you're an online content creator and use any of the social media platforms, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and you upload video content and you need properly licensed audio, music, or sound effects, whether you're doing it just for social media or commercial, because there's commercial plans, you need to check out Epidemic Sound. Their library is extremely massive, and this will help you avoid the headache of copyright claims, losing monetization, and possibly just being taken down. DMCA takedowns are no joke, and I don't want to play with them. So what do? I have an Epidemic Sound subscription, and you can too with the link down in the description below, which gives you a 30-day free trial. My gift to you, you're welcome. Let's talk battery life. Let's get to the meat of it. You spend roughly $2 grand on the latest innovative flagship smartphone, only to find yourself losing battery more than you anticipated. Mind you, this is the 3rd generation of this device, so I can understand users' frustration. But we must remember how subjective battery life truly is before we take anyone's word for it. People use different brightness, different resolution, different apps. There's so many variables that contribute to the battery life of a device. Just note this, heavy users might be disappointed with the battery life on the Z Fold 3. Another note to Samsung that may be 4,400 milliamp hours is not enough for the Z Fold device. So we could go back and forth all day, all we want to, but ultimately user experience is key in what matters most. And this happens to be the biggest redeeming quality of the Z Fold 3, is its user experience. So even with the Z Fold shortcomings, it checks off just enough boxes for it to be an enjoyable user experience for most.